turn on your manifestation flashlight. Imagine that you have a flashlight, and when you turn it on, you will see exactly what it is you want in your life, in your reality. But if you use the wrong flashlight, you will see the exact opposite of what you want in your life. In this video, I'm going to share with you a technique that helped me, and I see it as a very powerful technique that you can use to make more money show up in your life than ever before. Better health, better relationship, to actually manifest the things that you want. Growing your business, new clients, new customers. It's a simple technique, yet many people don't find this very easy. But I will share with you a way to see this, so you can use this from right now to begin turn on your manifestation flashlight. Maybe you heard the saying, what you focus on expands. And I found this to be very true, that I'm going to dive deeper into this in more videos. But for now, what I want to share with you is from my own story. I remember many times in my life when I've tried something, but something inside of me said, but what if this happens? But what if I can't do it? But what if I can't pay the rent? But what if I don't have money enough? And all of these what ifs, they came true. What you focus on expands. I even remember some years ago, I did a speaking. I talked about thinking about the things that you want, being positive. And after I gave this speaking, a lady raised her hand and she said, Michael, in the room, Michael, this is all good. This is all good. I understand what you're saying. Think about the things that you want to happen. But Michael, you don't know me. And she just kept speaking. And what came out of her mouth was something like, you don't know. Because when I wake up in the morning, I got 3 screaming kids and it stresses me. Then I got my husband saying things that I don't want to say out loud here. And when I leave the door in the morning, I'm already tense. I'm already in a bad mood. Then I have to go all the way into the city center, and the traffic is crazy, and I meet angry people and stressed people, and how could I ever be happy? I show up at my job, my boss comes knocking at my door or my desk and saying, you know what, you have to deliver this today. What you did yesterday was not good enough. And my boss is just so negative. And after a long day with all of this negativity, I have to go home. Again, the traffic is really bad. People look at me, they're angry, they're stressed. And it was just keep on going. A lot of negativity, a lot of stress. And then the person finally says, Michael, with all of this stress and negativity showing up in my life, what's wrong? How can I think about the positive things? What's wrong? And I was a little direct. And I said, you know what? Look in the mirror. There you go. That's the problem. I know I was a little harsh. But the thing is, what happened is, she said, I got it. Finally, she got it. And I know that she changed she had a mindset shift from that moment on, and she began understanding what I'm speaking and telling you and sharing with you right now, what I call the manifestation flashlight. So imagine that you are in a dark room, and in this dark room, it's full of everything. You know, you got the most beautiful thing in this room. You got treasures in there. You got so much money. You got so much wealth. You got a lot of nice, loving, great people in there. You got health, vitality, positivity. All the good stuff in life is in there. In the dark room. All the things that most people dream of. Now in this room, you also got the opposite. You got all the things that you don't want. Not enough money, lack, negativity, illness, sickness, all the things you don't want. It's all there in this dark room. That's reality. Fact is that you and I can only perceive a little bit of all the things going out here. Science knows that. Science tells us that. Our senses, our eyes, ears, smell, taste, feeling, the way we connect with the outside world, with everything going on here. Our brains can only take in a little bit of all the stuff out here. So imagine that this dark room, it's all there. In your reality, it's all there. Everything is there. So now you have in your right hand, you have a flashlight. This is the image. In the left hand, you have a flashlight. This has helped me so much, and it can help you for right now. Just imagine those flashlights in your hands. Manifestations flashlights. So in the right hand, if you turn this on, it will pinpoint, it will light up the things that you want in your life. Turn it on and you will see the things you want in your life. On the opposite, in your left hand, you've got a flashlight. If you turn that flashlight on, you will see all the things that you don't want in your life. Right hand, flashlight, turn on all the things you want. The left hand, flashlight, turn it on, all the things you don't want. You got it? So here comes the thing. Take this, it really helped me. Take this as some kind of game. Some kind of game. So just imagine you're in this dark room. And imagine you have an intention, you have something you dream about. Maybe you want more money in your life. Maybe you want your business to grow. Maybe you want to travel to an exotic place, or you want a new car, or you just want to have abundance in your life. So just, if you use this example, just imagine you know what you want. That's your intention or your goal, whatever you call it, your vision. In your right hand, the manifestation flashlight, turn it on. When you do that, just imagine turning it on and imagine lighting up the things you want in your life. Got it? And just play with that. Imagine it. Play with it. Imagine it. Turn on the flashlight. Just imagine that. Turn it on. Light on the things that you do want. It's kind of like a trigger for you to see the things you want. You know you want more money. Maybe it's an exact amount, or you double up your business, or whatever it is. Just have that in your mind and see yourself turning on the flashlight, and just imagine spot on the things you want and play with this. It's a help to get into the manifestation mode, to see the things that you do want. Just imagine the flashlight. Now, if you are like most other people, me included, it is a game. I see it as a game now, to detach myself from too much emotions. If you see things showing up you don't want, does happen, right? If you see things showing up you don't want in your life, and remember the lady speaking about all the negativity, and finally the mindset shift, she got it. It came from her. Now, the game here, it takes a little practice, it takes a little awareness, but again, see it as a game. It helps me a lot. Just imagine right now, something happens in your life that you don't want. Something that's not what you want. You want more money, but you see a bill coming in. And I was like this, I'm going to share more how to detach yourself from this, but this exercise is going to help you a lot. Maybe you can catch yourself, okay, the bill is coming in. Normally, you'll go in a negative circle with this, just a going negative spiral downwards. So maybe you know this, the thoughts, okay, another bill, oh no. How am I going to pay this? I don't know if I have enough money. And it keeps going spiraling down, right? And maybe you even feel the negativity, feel the fear, feel the nervousness, feel the frustration. And it's kind of like it's getting more and more tense. Now, if you can catch yourself in this and then imagine what you did was turning on the left hand flashlight, the opposite of what you wanted. Just imagine this. Okay, when I began seeing this bill, my mind and my emotion began going in the wrong direction, focus on the things that I do not want, they will expand. But then if you can catch yourself, play with this and imagine you have turned on the left flashlight. Just imagine. Catch yourself, imagine, spotlight on the things you don't want. Now comes the trick. Imagine you turn off the left flashlight and instead, now comes the trick, you turn on the right flashlight. So imagine this, okay, you catch yourself, I don't want to go that way. I know that's what happened, but I don't want to go that way. Okay, just imagine. Okay, I've turned on the left flashlight. I'm going to shut it off again. Turn it off. Imagine. Now I'm going to turn on the right flashlight. The things that I do want. I'm turning off. I don't want this. Catch myself. Turning on. Okay, I want more money coming in. Play with this as a game. You got it? So, okay, I've turned on the left flashlight. I don't want this. I'm going to turn it off. So I don't need to go that way anymore. I turn it off, play with this, and instead, spotlight on the things I do want. I turn that on. This is a game. Focus on the things you want, and the things you focus on will expand. So instead of focusing on the negativity, the more you can get yourself into focusing on the things you do want, the more you will see those things, and the more you will see the things you do want, you will see less of the things that you don't want. Makes sense? It's a game. I really look forward to, please, I invite you to play this game, to bring in more of the things you do want in your life, to bring in more abundance, to bring in more money, to bring in more wealth, to bring in better health. Turn off, I don't want. Turn on, I do want. Manifestation flashlight. And look at those things. Play that game. Play that game. Science tells us now that if we focus on the things we don't want too much, or if people focus on the things they do want, guess what? Guess who is most happy? Guess who are most lucky? Guess who will see most of what they want? They all manifest the things they don't want or the things they do want. So play the game. Okay, nope, not what I want. Shut it off and spotlight on the things you do want. Have fun with this. And please do, I invite you to comment below. Just test it out, see what happens. And maybe it takes a little practice. It's like going to the gym. We need some reps in, so don't expect. Maybe you're lucky, but don't expect just because you did it once. Celebrate yourself. But maybe it's going to show up the thing again, because we do need to practice. We do need to practice. And your manifestation flashlight, the more you turn it on, the stronger your manifestation power will be. So please, I do invite you. Have some fun with this and let me know in the comments. And also, now this is the second video of manifestation with Michael here on this new channel. I would really, if you just like this a little bit, if you want more manifestation techniques and want more things that will help you attract more of what you want into your life, please give it a like this video. And also feel free to be part of the community. Subscribe and also hit the bell, then you will get a notification when a new video is out. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Lots of love.